Hello everybody, this is Intro Steve here. Make sure you like this video, but you can also subscribe to the wider Beez show for every second Friday for this podcast. Also, explicit content is contained in this video, so if you're a minor or just very sensitive, please click off. Okay, enjoy the show, ladies and gentlemen. Not that there's really anyone, probably. Hello, I am Podcast Steve here, just to update you on the platforms we're on. You can find us on Anchor, which is the podcast platform distribution and everything. Also, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public. You'll find us all there. Links are in the description of the YouTube, as well as the Anchor, the actual podcast stuff, so you can go and look at everything and follow us and all that jazz. Anyway, enjoy the show. That's a good way to say hello to you. This is the first half of the podcast. I don't know if I'm going to make it a weekly. I think every 2 weeks might be a good thing. But I was thinking, and this is admin crap, welcome to the second episode. As Podcast Steve said, we're on Spotify, Google Play, and 3 others that I don't exactly know. Breaker, Pocket Cast, and Radio Public. I don't know the last 3, but Spotify, Google Podcasts. We aren't on Apple Podcasts. I'm baffled that Anchor hasn't fucking done that. I thought it would be one of the first fucking things it would do, but it hasn't. I'm blaming them for this, by the way. I am fully blaming them. So you can, I'm just gonna have a good old make sure everything's open. There's no emails, cool. 11 days of lost activity. Yeah, that was when I set it up. There's no emails. You can always email us at the Rambler. What's it called? Rambling of an average Australian at gmail.com. Send in stories or questions or anecdotes, or tell me I can go fucking kill myself, or whatever the hell you want to do. Really, insults, you can send them through. I don't care, I'll read them out. It's not like I don't have a thin skin already. In the age of the internet, it's either be fucking thick-skinned with a little bit of thinness, just so you have a little bit of emotion. So every time, it's not like you can desensitize yourself to it. Like, I've kind of desensitized myself to insults. Basically, every time I talk to a friend, that is pretty much every 30 to 50 seconds is an insult from them, depending on the friend. If it's not people who like Pal James Newman or Jordan, those two, they're pretty, like, they won't insult me to my face. I'm pretty sure they'll probably insult you behind your back, but I don't know. I'm just presuming shit right now. Like, people talk. Like, you can't fucking hide that people talk. I go, you know what? If you want to fucking talk about me behind my back, I don't give a fuck. It's like, go fuck yourself. I'm not that important. And hell, I don't probably get talked about because I'm not that important. What a fucking great start to the podcast. Spend 3 minutes talking about how fucking horrible you are. Oh god. That's just this podcast, isn't it? It's the ramblings of an average Australian. Hello, welcome, Greg. My name is that was perfect English whatsoever. But whatever. I've been tired. Let's talk about why I'm being tired. Prick. I don't know if I actually said this on the last podcast. I don't remember what I've said. I'm gonna go to the video analytics for it. Look at the details on YouTube where I talk about myself for the macro. Did I fucking describe it here? No, I did not. Let's go to where the fuck the first episode is. No, thank you. I don't want to monetize it for now. Even though that would be a great thing to do, but I don't feel like I can't. Ramble about sitcoms not being funny, decide on the title and find out I can't spell. Okay, that's simple. that's yeah. I knew that. I knew that would be my how I am. Well, my thing is, oh yeah, it's on Google Podcasts. I can now see it. I looked at the email when I got they send you an email. It's on this platform right now, and I'm like, okay, this is just an automated site kind of thing where it's automatically just putting it up. I have no contact with the Acre crew group. It's like a free thing, so I'm not making money because I don't have really any listeners at all. We can read on live things how to do it, it's taking me to a different completely sign in with Google. I guess I'll go with the rambling one. Yes, my full name is the Rambling of an Average Australian. That is what is my interests in reading about. Let's just click every fucking thing. Can I click everything, please? Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Okay, select. It's not letting me select. Oh no. I think I broke it. I think it knows I'm talking about it on a podcast. Okay, fuck off then. It won't let me get tips because it won't let me fucking go and have a look. I'm actually swearing. It's the first time, I think, on this podcast where I'm comfortable enough to be swearing. I'm going to adjust my seating for a second. Sorry. It's trying so hard to make sure it's still. I'm still and all that jazz. And I'm positioning the mic somewhere close by so I get all the sound through my mouth, every sound through my mouth, even the horrible ones where it's like or ASMR-ish fucking type shit. And we're never doing ASMR on this podcast. This is like an AMSR, whatever the fuck, free zone. No, never. I'm not doing that. the one thing that I saw, and it relates to movies, is The Lion King, the 2019 version. Now, let's preface this. I love it. I love Lion King in general. This movie? Nah, fuck that fuck the movie in general. It is... Well, it's not bad, but it's painful. Like, I went to see it again. I saw it once, and I went to see it again. I meant to see it with parents sometime, but I haven't. We had no time at all to do that. Absolutely no time. They're being tired. I'm being tired because the thing that I was actually going to talk about before I got distracted on The Lion King, but we'll go back to it. We'll get back to it. And oh boy, it's painfully average. And I think the good thing about the animated version was that the animators were able to transcribe human emotion onto animals that were just animated animals. You wouldn't think that you could get that kind of emotion out of a lion drawing of a lion, but you did. If you're a fucking asshole, you don't. But if you're a normal human being that feels emotions, yes, you got that emotion. Like, the death of Mufasa. And if you haven't seen that movie ever in the history of anything, I recommend you probably going to find it on either Netflix or anything that has, I don't know in America, but I know in Australia, Stan. Netflix is Stan. Well, not Netflix really anymore. Stan has every Disney thing. But, yeah, it's not that great. And the live action one. Like, it is great in the sense of technical achievement and how they did it, which is, what Disney's somewhat all about. Like, even ever since, Walt was around, he's been just pushing the framework of animation to an extent. And I think visual effects, photorealistic animation will probably be coming in as soon as we, get the technology developed more. Because The Lion King visually looks great. Like, it's photorealistic. It's just the characters, like the character design and all that crap. Like, the lions are lions, but that doesn't emote character. Like, in an animation, you can draw the character to make it, emotional. And that's what Scar in the original, they shaped it over Jeremy Irons' face. His face is based off Jeremy Irons. And that's what gives Scar one of the best looks of any Disney villain ever. Because it's Jeremy Irons just knocking it out of the park. Even to a point where he loses his voice so that one of them, the hyenas, can pick up the slack and just do a good impression of him. Which, did actually happen in Be Prepared. He got his voice. He fucked with his voice so much that, yeah. Yes. But with this movie, it's not that great. And they gave Beyonce a song which really pulls you out of the movie entirely. Like, you're just like, oh, I don't want to listen to this fucking crap track. Like every other music in The Lion King, the new one, yeah, it's faithful. Like, it's, except for Be Prepared, which I am upset about, but first Beyonce's shit. Her fucking music track, absolutely shit. Why did they do that? Because everyone loves Beyonce. No one hates her except for me. I am the one who hates her. So, rambling of the average Australian should probably be ramblings of someone who hates Beyonce. Fuck Coke. God damn it. Like, I got off Coke soft drink. And then, well, this is the segue. We're segueing. This is the segue. And that was just me doing that without any background music. That's the quality entertainment that you're listening to. Anyway, the prick of a brother had his birthday on Saturday night, last Saturday night, and I don't want to be there. Like, people's family members' birthdays and them having a big celebration just makes me uncomfortable. I don't really like crowds. It's not that great. And I'm pretty sure I've actually talked about this on the last podcast. I am fucking positive. But anyway. But they had a shit ton of Coke. Like Coca-Cola. Not sponsored. And I was like, it's around. And I was trying to get off it. I'm trying to at least not have any soft drink. Drink only water and all that jazz. I fail at it sometimes, and I feel like beating myself up about it. And I do, in my own little way. But, you know, if you set out to do something, don't fucking try and backtrack on it. That's what I'm basically trying to teach myself. But no, myself has to do it. Oh, but Greg, soft drink tastes alright. No, it just tastes horrible. Like, I don't even know if I like Coke anymore. Like, I know it's a guilty pleasure right now for me, and it just doesn't taste nice. Like, even regular Coke, any type of Coke doesn't taste nice anymore to me. At least it might taste good in general, like to anyone else, but to me, it doesn't. It really doesn't. And I tend to forget that sometimes when I see it. And I go, well, there's no one drinking it. Good. Oh, fuck. I just had Coke instead of had water. I better have 2 fucking bottles of water. So I grabbed 2 bottles of water and I fucking scull it. Because, you know, why wouldn't I? Oh boy. So yeah. Oh. God damn it. So, what was it? People, cups. I have a cup of... I'm pretty sure I still have this from like last 2 weeks ago. There's a cup of tea. Tea cup in my room. I don't know if I had it 2 weeks ago. But if I did, then it's still in the room. The status of the room, I think last time I fucking talked about how dirty it is. I've cleaned up all the fucking rubbish and crap and just fucking put it into a bag. Put the bag that was fucking getting trapped underneath the chair up from the ground and put it nestled on like some boxes that are underneath the things that has old paper and shit in it. which reminds me, let's try and look for something in one of these cupboards. Where is it? Okay, it's you. No. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's in this cupboard. I don't want that. I'm looking for something in particular. Damn. Damn. Hold up a second. I'm having a little scour. Why is there a cup there? Okay. That's weird. I don't know where it's gone. I wanted to see if I could find it before I started doing this, but then I decided, you know what, today is good for a podcast. Why don't we do that so we have less work to do on the Monday? Not Monday, Thursday night, you know? Because we do this on a whatever day, and then go into, I don't want to read that crap. Oh, really crap, I like this script, but I don't want to read it. Fuck it then. Screw this bit. Screw this bit of me trying to find a piece of paper and not saying it. Screw that. Is this a... Oh, yeah. So basically, if I can put... Unless I had good pen, like I drew a little bit. And, it's like a... I think I used all the ink on this one little drawing. And, yeah. Oh, there's some rubbish here. I'm trying to look for it still. I don't know why. It might be about back here, but I doubt it. Completely doubt that it's back here. I think it's more scripts. Next gen plastic bags. You can look that up on Facebook. It's under Snatch and Grab. Yes, you can look that up on there. It's a web series. Next gen plastic bags. It's really decent. It's a web series, if I do say. One of the more enjoyable shit I've done with people. External people that, you know, are friends that go, oh yeah, we'll do this with you. And, you know, it turns out good because you're working with friends. It's more, you're waiting on people with this, that crap. Yes. What's in this book? Yeah, I'm just looking at books. Why did I not fill this book all the way up? I am not a good person. Shouldn't stop different things. Production book notes 3. I should probably have that as an actual book. Where I write shit in. You know what the most plain bullcrap that I've seen lately is, and what we'll talk about it after the ads, because I think it's a really like a main topic. Video gamers being blamed for violence. Oh boy, am I really peed off about that? Oh, so fucking much. Oh, but I'll talk about that later on, because I feel like that's going to be a longer segment. We're at 23 minutes, so we'll be like hitting the 30-minute mark in a second, so we'll have to go into the fake ads, which I don't know what we're going to be doing today. That's creatively, I don't know. Is that like so small? Yes. Holy crap, that's old, I think. Yeah, that's really old. Fuck. I'm just gonna package that away. What's this crap? Well, that's even fucking older. Yeah, that's fucking old. Fleck the penguin. Like even before. Fleck the penguin. The dolphins. What the fuck was I doing with dolphins? I don't fucking know. Why were the dolphins in your scripts? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, that's what I can talk about briefly for the time being. There's like I've been getting into Australian comics lately. Like YouTube comedian Aussie comics I've been watching for a while. But looking at some of the mainstreamish type ones. And then I came across Randy the Puppet, or Randy Feltface, and like he's fucking hilarious. Like you should watch some of his specials. Some of them popped up on YouTube. I think it was Randy Writes a Novel. You can go listen to that if you want. It's decent. It's pretty cool. And you know, he also has like a comedic music duo sort of thing with Sammy J, where they do music, and some of the music's really good. Like I laughed my ass off because it's just comedic. They're just fucking funny fucks, funny people. Unlike me, who sort of thinks, let's ramble for so long by ourselves. Like, I am grasping at straws today. Like, I thought the other episode went off alright, but today I'm just like, I think I'm just out of energy or some bullcrap. Like, I don't know. Oof. An old link is unsecure. Whoopsies. Let's delete that off the Chromesies. What the hell is this? Why do I have news.com? I do have news.com. Why the hell do I have news.com on me? On it. Great. Perfect. Excellent. Boycott threats over Coke's gay content. What the flying shithole? Ugh. Coca-Cola angers people with ad featuring. Oh, fuck off. Leave those fuckers alone. Not Coke. Like people, whatever amount of fucking things there are. Just leave them alone. Let them do whatever they fucking want. As long as they're not fucking saying, oh my god, do this. And acting like they're fucking being assholes, then it's perfectly alright for them to be around. There's absolutely no reason to insult them. None whatsoever. unless they're being fucking morons. But you should have the right to insult anyone who's being a moron. Absolutely, whatever gender, whatever binary, bullcrap, whatever the fuck they are. Hell, that can be insulted. Me just randomly doing all that crap. Weekend row and leads to death. Oh, renovation. Okay. Contracted terminal cancer. Record 3 million payout for South Australia asbestos victim. Oof. Got asbestos. Ooh, that's bad. So yeah, that's the first half of the show, I think. We're going to be doing the next half soon, but we're going to be having a short, creative fake ads. Just me bucking on the mic. I don't know, just trying to get myself pumped. And I think I'm going to try and pump myself up even more for the show, because I feel like I am having such a low energy that I need to pump myself up with something. I'll probably go get a drink of water, try and get this fucking taste of Coke out of my mouth. Anywho, I'll see you there.
Oh my god, Governor! What's with the tea?
Well, my boy, tea, this good tea, comes without bags.
Oh my god, Governor! It's a miracle!
Governor's tea. Get it for free at the coupon code 3338 now. Oh my god. That glasses. Well, do you want glasses? Do you want some abnormally big glasses? Well, you go to abnormallybigglasses.com.au.org.3 to get your abnormally shaped glasses for free. You can do that. We'll send them to you for free, but you have to pay for shipping. Audio levels. This ad's for audio and levels. We're gonna increasingly go louder with every audio level. Yes, get audio levels for free. You can do it at www.audiolevels. Every audio level for free. Now, back to your scheduled podcast.
Okay, so what I was talking about before we went to break was I was about to talk about video games and how apparently they're the cause of every fucking violent act, apparently, according to every politician in America, as well as Australia sometimes. But rarely is it in Australia, but it's been touched on national television here as well, which is a massive misconception. If I had a good sound effect, that would be that, but I don't. Yeah, it's a misconception that, video games cause violence and everything. Yeah, no, they don't. People cause fucking violence. You have to act. You have the will. Everyone has the will to cause act of violence upon someone. Like, I can, you can, that dog next door probably can if they really wanted to. Well, let's just leave dogs out of this, actually. Your sister has the act, your mother has the act, your father has the act. Maybe they've already done that act. I don't know. I don't know your life story. So buttering the toast and butting in to my goddamn rat, Steve. Absolutely no evidence to support anything related to video games causing violence. And this misconception is a rapid one at best. There was 2 mass shootings in America from awful fuckwits that deserve death. One got shot, the other deserves death. And then I also read that there was one where a grandmother had to report her son to the police because he told her that he was going to go shoot people at a hotel. Like, you know how hard that is for grandmother to do that? But video games did not cause him to do that. No video games should cause anyone to go out and commit an act of violence, and they don't. Studies have shown that they don't. There's one study that tested it on Minecraft. Kids on Minecraft modded with guns. One was, the other was swords, and the other one was peaceful adventure mode, which is absolutely shit in general. But let's just go with what the study showed. It showed that kids were whatever the fuck. It was a flawed study at best, because kids are acceptable to, shit. They're acceptable for, retentive, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't fucking remember what the actual thing is, but it's kids will tend to go towards something that they've just looked at. So if I gave a cousin a lollipop and then said, you have to go find... Oh no, that's a really shitty example. If I showed my cousin a violent video game and let that person play it, they would be responsive to start acting out it with like finger guns. But that's because it's kind of developing, but you do have the responsibility as a parent or a guardian or whatever the fuck you are, Alfred, to tell your child, video games are fake. Real life is real life. Like, I got GTA at a young age. GTA 4. My cousin thought it was a fucking fantastic idea to get it for us, just to piss off at my mother. She got really pissed off that he got it for us. Got it for me and my brother. But I have not, gone and committed a mass murder. Hell, with even a knife, I could probably do it. But I don't fucking do it. Because I'm not a fucking asshole. I have the brain developed so much that I go, oh yeah, that's not how you do shit. Hell, I might joke about it, but I'm not gonna fucking do it. Joking about it is kind of funny. But it's not like it's gonna be happening. At all. And they're also mostly mentally ill people, or influenced by an ideology or a system of thinking. Well, ideology is a system of thinking, or an organization like, let's say the KKK or a whatever gang, maybe, to commit these whatever acts of violence, any kind of act of violence, gun violence, gang violence, whatever. People make that choice mentally. Maybe the gun people have some people are just deranged psychopaths that you cannot change, really. But it's the system in America that allows these people to get the firearms or whatever the fuck, to do these acts of violence against. And, it's not that great that acts of violence happen, but acts of violence have been a part of the human DNA for fucking centuries, and it's not going to change unless we start developing robots to do it. But then those robots can probably develop a sense of mind and start killing us. So it's either, well, actually, we have drones, so it's a matter of time before they start equipping cyborgs to do war business controlled by a human behind a screen, like a drone. And if it isn't even started already, that would be a shame. A shame for many things. But the solution isn't scapegoating on video games, because video games have no reason at all to be scapegoated on. There is no correlation between violence and video games. Absolutely none. None whatsoever. There is absolutely zero at the moment. There is no studies that have shown it positively in the positive light that there is. The studies that are very skewed, that have, like the Minecraft one, but every other one, it's very skewed. It's skewed, and it doesn't really matter to Australians, and people in Australia go, oh, why did they implement gun control like us, and like New Zealand are doing, which is absolutely horrible, by the way, to the people who actually own guns in New Zealand, having to give up their fucking work. I know one person who's a responsible gun owner in New Zealand, and he has to give up his hobby because some deranged fuckwit went over there and fucking shot up a bunch of people. Like, honestly, it's like Australia as well. Couple deranged fuckwits ate, and it's just became a point where we had to implement gun control, except to a fucking extent where toys are getting affected by it. But anyway, that's another topic for later on when I finish my point about America. But why America can't implement what Australia and New Zealand are doing is because of the size. It's massively massive. It's a massive population, and you got gun groups like the NRA in there going, yeah, nah, mate, fuck off. This is our gun rights. This is our whatever amendment it is. And you're not touching it. Here's $1 billion to $1 million also more to keep it that way, and politicians go, oh yeah, let's take that cash and store it in my belt buckles here. Oofy boy. Belt buckle money. Belt buckle money. But yeah. So, it's the NRA and all that. But also, there are responsible gun owners in America as well. Not every fucker who has a gun is a deranged white supremacist supporter of Trump. Well, not really white supremacist supporter of Trump, or like there's a comment there, Trump supporter. There are some good, responsible gun owners there. People who keep their guns in a safe away from their children and only take it out to hunt or shoot at the range or whatever the fuck they want to do. They're responsible human beings who are adults as well. Maybe they are politically right, but it doesn't matter. They're fucking good gun owners. It's the people who are the bad actors, the ones who are deranged fuckwits who can just walk into a store, buy it, shoot up a school or a nightclub or a hotel or a street or whatever the fuck and get away with it. Well, basically they get shot, but they get away with it because America's not going to touch the stick. It's thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, but no action, except when you go to the scapegoat that is video games. And as I said, they don't fucking cause guns violence at all. There are fucking other mediums as well that we should be able to get a scapegoat also, you know, like movies or TV shows or rap music, you know. They were all fucking scapegoats before video games came out, so fuck. Why don't we fucking scapegoat? We fucking scapegoat them as well. I'm joking, man. There is no links in media between gun violence or any gun fucking violence in general. Movies shouldn't be censored down with their violence just because the world is a horrible place. Artists should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. Well, as long as it's not killing the actors, but you know. But in general, the solution that in America, from an outsider, really doesn't know too much, except for what he and how he's talked to people from there in the past or in the present, or just having friends who talk to people over there who are really gunny. Gun control isn't the solution. You need to have some sort of gun control, but it's not going to be take away everyone's guns. Go, take them away. Give them $10,000 or whatever the fuck the trade-in price was. Blah 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 blah. You need to have competent gun safety shit. Maybe extend it on a federal level that background checks have to be for like a year or something, maybe. In the extreme case of America, I'm saying it's 6 months, I think, here, as well as police backgrounds and all that jazz. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop there with America's problem with guns. I kind of just didn't really give it. I just half-assed that. But the solution part, it's really just comes down to people recognizing that people die. And they keep dying and get desensorized. Change isn't about... You can't pray for change. And then when something happens to get change, you go behind a bill. That's immoral. Like immigrants' background checks at the border. For, actual proper shit that's killing Americans. Anywho, because I don't think immigrants are killing Americans. I think it's the opposite. Anyway, let's tap the mic a little bit. There we go. That's indicate I'm done. That topic. I might have pissed off a lot of people. Or not even a lot of people. I might have not pissed off anyone. Oh, that would be sad. That would be real sad. What was it? Oh yeah, fucking... What was it? Fuck, I don't remember what it was. I had it. On the roll of video games, I guess. Let's just jump into video games. Gambling in them. Loot boxes and consumerism. All bad. Let's just say that. I'm not going to fucking go into it because I've just rambled on and I'm like, oh, I don't want to ramble on about another topic about greedy companies fucking being pricks and being greedy at the same fucking time. No. I was gonna say internet shit. Talk about internet crap. We don't have any. Oh no. Welcome to Medium. It's the fucking shit. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. We had one comment on the YouTube thing, but that was a friend saying, hey, do you wanna... I'd love to come on. But because I record this at a later night, and I barely hear from the dude any other time, you know, it's really hard to schedule that. Anyway, it'd be really hard to schedule it any time close. Now, let's talk about the first thing I see. The first thing I see on YouTube. This man excessively dates. Okay, it's terrible TV. Little Spears. Oh god. That's gonna be a horrible episode. Oh no. What's the second thing? Joe Rogan. Please no. Christopher Nolan. Very fucking overrated. Quentin Tarantino's an Inglourious Bastards. Love it. The Boys, Black Noir, Origins Explained. Great Amazon series as well as comic. You should totally fucking do that. Kevin Bacon breaks down his most iconic roles. Cool. I don't care. Kevin Smith on Superman Returns and Star Trek. Oh, that Quentin Tarantino Star Trek movie. Look, he sounds fucking alright. But it's just like, I don't care enough about Star Trek to really give a fuck. But if it's Quentin Tarantino, I'll go for that. It's Quentin Tarantino, you have to watch it. Oh, that's what I'm gonna fucking rant about. It's fucking annoying me. Interviews. People who interview. Like, there's channels that are going, and once upon a time's Hollywood's ending. Explained. When in Australia, it hasn't even come out. But in America, because they're fucking lucky asses, they get it early. And, you know, we have to suffer massively. Oh, like it's 15th, it comes out here, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I want to see it now. I'm a spoiled little shit, and I want to see it now. Because it's just like, I saw, what was it called? I saw The Hateful Eight. It was the first R movie that I snuck into. And I snuck into it because I was like, yes. What the flying shithole. Once upon a time, star Margot Robbie reveals she has had sex on a jet ski. Okay. Why was this talked about? Beware, I mentioned the C word. I'll bugger off. C word. Children. Oof. Who gives a flying shithole? This is news. fucking No, I just went on to the Once Upon a Time to try and find the fucking screenings. Or rating for it, really. But it was the first R movie that I got into. Because I'm just like, I want to watch, not Once Upon, the Hateful Eight, because I want to watch it. Want to watch it now. I don't want to wait for it to go on DVD. And I've been fucking waiting for that movie so long. I wanted to see it in 70mm film. Because I love film. Like the film strips instead of digital. But because digital is fucking easy to do in general, you know, you do digital instead, because why the fuck wouldn't you? But yes. Oh my god. Why hasn't that sold out yet? That's so shit. What's this bonus thing? Fuck off. Bonus Hollywood Map of the Stars featuring what? I want that. I want that much. They were able to do. Then, oh, book now. Okay. I'm just like, oh my god. I want that much. That's a Tarantino merch endorsement I want. What else do we have? Unwind. Fuck off. No. Take Dad to the movies. Oof. Top Gun. Tarantino. Tarantino would be good. Watching that's gonna be fucking brilliant. Because it's just like, I've heard only mild the tiniest, not even mild, the tiniest shit about it. Because I was watching some round tables and it was like, oh, you feed your dog in this movie? And I'm like, dude, you're spoiling the fucking movie. There are some people who aren't lucky enough to get it early. Ah. Oh, God. God damn it. sometimes you do wish you had a co-host to this podcast, but I can just ramble and I don't have to worry about people and all that jazz. Don't have to be defensive. Don't have to be defensive. About Jack Fuck. Kanye's new revolutionary domes. Oh, fuck off. What's on world news? Like, we're nearly done, but we might as well read headlines and get a reaction out of the headlines, you know. It's the least that we can do. Fuck off. China's biggest Hong Kong mistake. Really, more chaos. Oh, fuck. Hong Kong's just in chaos lately because of those protests. We'll see how they're going in 2 weeks. Maybe we'll talk about them. Maybe. Let's talk like last 3 minutes about admin crap. So, you know, I don't know about how I'm doing the podcast. It's not really going anywhere right now, but we're going to keep going. We're going to go for the long haul, you know. Got to do it for the long haul to see if you can get results. I did less voices this one. I think it was more me ranting, like 16 minutes. Sorry about that. In like the last half of the podcast, after the breaks, and then the first part, I was just like, oh my god, I just don't have the energy. Because I had a Coke, and it was just like, ugh. Just de-synced me. I shouldn't have done it this early on. I should have done it when I wanted to do it. Like, if I had something to say, that's when I should have done it. It had to be this week. So I'm just like, I'm just going to do it now. And I can edit it tomorrow night. Or tomorrow. I'm not that picky. And, yeah, have it done, dusted. And, you know, I can sort of just forget about it for tiniest second until next couple weeks. On a Friday, this comes out on everything that's Spotify, Breaker, Google Play, Radio something, Radio Public, I think. I don't know. And Pocket Cast or something like that. You can look at Radio Steve at the beginning, so I'll get Radio Steve to say at the end as well. But, you know, you can also be on YouTube. Come and comment on YouTube at the Beez Show on YouTube. It's always up on there. And, yes, goodbye. And, yeah.
Hi everybody, it's me again. So Anchor, that's the main podcast platform. You can get that on there. Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public. Right now, we don't have it in iTunes for some reason. We're trying to work on it, but we don't really exactly know when that will come out. So stay tuned. It might be out by the next podcast. Yeah. Also YouTube. YouTube is also the best way to talk to me.